Hey guys, Michael here. This is going to be a gameplay. Um, it's not really a review, but it is kind of. It's a continuation of my JG Bar 10 review and gameplay. Because first off, Cameron's playing with the. He's borrowed the camera and he's borrowed the rifle. Cameron's playing, not me. But the gun is now upgraded with a better hop-up unit, a better barrel, and a better spring. I'll put links in the description to them. And I have to say, I'll just get it over with now. I have to say, I'm very happy with how it's performing now. I did always buy the gun with the intention of upgrading it. I just didn't. So, I probably should have held off. I wanted to review the gun unupgraded, like as it would be out of the box, and then do it again whilst it was upgraded. So, it's now it's upgraded at. It's very good. It still only came so far with the upgrades I put in, those 3 upgrades. It's come to about £170. I don't know what that is in dollars or euros. And that it shoots reasonably well. It still is getting. It performs a lot better than it should. It performs as well as it needs to for this environment. It still has all the inherent issues of AEGs are just as good as it in this environment, if not better. But if you went to like outdoor operations or forest gameplay or some like larger outdoor urban games, then it might be much better than the AG. Somewhere you can hide, shoot people as they come past. Will be interesting to try. But no, it is a very fun game, so I'll just leave you with the gameplay for it now. We're in a breakout game, so pushing out from one set of rooms through all the rooms into the large rooms, and then through the large rooms into the offices at the other end of the building. Trying to break out, you need to use the other guns, so that's why Cameron's not actually used the bolt action yet.
Got him.
Didn't even look at the explosion.
Just roll it here. Useless. I just did.
Banter with the enemy team there from Cameron.
Side of the barricade.
So, trying to break out into these rooms with an AEG, for the break team that's trying to attack, it is just throwing yourselves at the guys, taking one out, pushing them back. Lots of grenades, lots of rushes. Just trying to do it. So operations like this, just to get out, try and take a few people out, get an idea of what's going on, they will help. But so once Cameron gets out into the room, he can then start making better use of that bolt action. But until then, he's stuck on his pistol and the grenades. Now, one thing to note: the tighter spring does have issues with the standard piston head that's in the JG Bar 10, the upgraded spring. Has issues with the standard piston head, which means that it's not actually seated right in the barrel assembly, and it rubs along the side, which makes for a really tight bolt pull. I only noticed that was the cause for the tight bolt pull at the end of the day, so until I get that fixed, I'm not going to be doing any more reviews on with the bolt action. Just it's one of the ones you just got to fix it, because it will cause too much internal damage if I just leave it unsolved. So from here, Cameron's able to use the full range of the bolt action. Now, it is still an airsoft gun, and those BBs are going to take 3 seconds before they finally hit a target, roughly. So that is something always to bear in mind with these. Now, anyone that's played this site, and you may have noticed it in a few of my other videos here, on the right side of this corridor, this large room, is a little corridor that bridges either side of this room, and it can be a really key tactical location, and you really need to hold that and push people out of it when you're trying to attack, and hold it if you're defending. And even if you are attacking, taking that room then gives you good fire lanes into the rest of the room. So here we keep getting pinned at that door in the corner, so I shout Cameron over.
Cross in.
As I said earlier, the bolt action in this game is one that you need to play because you enjoy playing it. So it's about all the moments that you find cool, and just being able to get a few, because the bolt action in a skirmishing environment where you're going to have lots of people running around, lots of moving, constant changes in the battle, it just can't keep up like a DMR AEG could, or even a normal AEG. But for things like this,
Yeah! Boom! Headshot!
it makes it worth it. There's a guy in the doorway that Cameron shoots at, and as you hear, manages to get a headshot. So, but that time delay between you seeing him take the shot and the guy, Cameron, shouting out proves that, well, goes to show the time it takes the BBs to travel.
Hit! It's no, it's the guy in the doorway. I'll get him again. Specific grenade on the floor, guys. There's still one just there. You kick the piece over one. Is there in there? Do you know what? I'm going for a pot shot on this guy. Just storm it, guys. You can't fucking shit all of us.
Now Cameron's a rush player at heart. He's not a support ranged player. He quite often is always the front line. He's got a CQB M4 as his main gun. It's usually a lot further forward. It's usually me with my long barrel M4 that is in this role. But this game actually was quite fun for me. I don't know about Cameron. Playing that, like swapping the roles and playing that rushing assault role was quite fun. So now that we've cleared this long room, we then have to finally get into this last room before the final black room. Once you take this room, it then becomes a funnel trying to get into that last room. We do have quite a few issues getting into this one. So here we all move into the room. We think we're kind of safe. And as Cameron moves into this room, you hear now that all of us behind him and Cam have all been hit. Now Cameron got hit from the front there, but we all in this room have got taken out by a guy hiding right at the back. And all he'd done is sit there behind a barricade, wait for us all to push in. Didn't stick his head up, didn't shoot any of us, didn't help his team. Until we pushed in, and then sat up and just gunned us all down. And then put us right back where we started. So we all knew where he was now. We all trained weapons on it and we all tried to shoot at him, but just couldn't. So a few of us moved into the room. We have one player already in there, another one's joined in. And Cameron decides then, if this guy's going to sit there hiding, there's no point in rushing it in, sitting back and bolt actioning it, because he's not going to stick his head up for long enough. So as we're trying to reload ammo, he sticks the bolt action down, gets his pistol out, and goes for it.
Bang bang.
I was enjoying myself in lining.
I know. You got him.
So I'm going to end the video in about 40 seconds time, just because after this room it all gets into the black room and the upper maze. It's all pitch black, no lights, so I can't really, the camera doesn't really pick it up. It's not accustomed for night vision,
Ah, I missed.
so we
Oh, there we go.
it's not the best. So I'll end it there. Overall it was a good game, and the bolt action now performs to where I'm quite happy to play with it. It still has all the inherent issues of a bolt action in airsoft, but if you are going to buy a JG Bar 10, I would seriously recommend upgrading it. And if you're looking for a bolt action sniper to get into for the sniper platform in airsoft, I would definitely recommend the JG Bar 10, just for how cheap it is to start off with and how many upgrade parts are available for it. There's a few issues with trying to get bipods for it and limited rail space, but there are ways around all of it. So thank you for watching, guys.